gonna need a better answer than that.
Later.
What about this thing? What can you tell me? Friend of yours?
We called him the Caretaker.
Doesn't look like any creature I've ever seen. Where'd it come from?
From very far away. He was summoned to guard Lady Iris and the home. He tended the garden, took care of unwanted guests.
Very far away. Meaning where exactly?
The name of this place would mean naught to you.
Okay.
You know the master of the
Hani
house and the
bizim
owner?
gümüş kılıçta herkesi kesiyor ya.
Yes, we know him, but he left, and his wife became mistress of the house.
Great. So, Lady Von Everett home? Could you announce me, say she has a guest?
Why do you wish to see her?
I'm here to get the violet rose Olgierd gave Iris just before he left.
Iris is inside, in the bedchamber upstairs. Take his key. It opens the rear door.
Guess I'll make my own introductions.
Aynen öyle yapacağım.
So, how should I address you?
As you did now. We'd rather keep our names to ourselves.
İşte bu arkadaş değildir ha. Bu hasar verdikçe %10 canımızı dolduruyor yani. Evet. İçebiliriz abi. Key'i al dedi ama.
Another intruder buried by the caretaker.
Aldık mı ki? Evet. İçeride heyulalar falan var. Çekilsin baba. Saçma değil mi? Bence çok saçma.
Don't know this deity. Strange. Olgierd doesn't seem the pious type.
Buralarda bir şey var mıydı? Hatırlamıyorum, o yüzden bakıyorum.
A hairbrush. Floral ornamentation. Pretty.
Bakmıştım daha önce ya. Alın bir bak.
Guess thieves tried to lower the statue with ropes, but something scared them off.
Mızrağa bak. Buraya girmeden önce şurada bir şey yok. Garip garip sesler. Aman iyi. Ha, aldım. Ha, alamadım. Bakalım.
What the hell was that?
Odumun yeri korkunç. Hafif ürperiyorum yani. Ben. Annen geliyor. Of.
Olgierd as I've never known him. A different man then.
All geared. All geared. Anahtar. Anahtara sokayım. Ne var?
Tidy, and everything's clean, ready for a meal to be served. Caretaker must still set the table.
Ne oluyor lan? Oğlum yandı bura. Ah. Evet, yukarı çıkacağız. Lanet yerden yukarı çıkacağız. Şerro. Akıllı ol.
Happy families are all alike. Every unhappy family is unhappy in its own way.
Happy içeren çok fazla. Happy sözcüğü içeren çok fazla. Ay konuşamadım. Bir cümlede çok fazla happy var. Diyeceğim de basit. Konuşamayınca konuşamıyoruz. Birader.
Interesting.
Kitap var. Oradan geçeceğiz. Oğlum bak tırsıyorum ya. Armor o kadar sağlam ki vuruşları hasar bile vermiyor. Can basıyor lan. Of of. Bu hayalet oluyor. Lanet değil. Ölmedi mi lan? Ya Geralt. Bari basit bir şey 2 saatte öldürdük. Ölmedi de. Ölmüş gibi bir şey oldu.
What the hell was that?
Oğlum yanıyor lan. Nereden geldik, nereye gidiyoruz?
Bed chamber. Iris was supposed to be here.
Kapı kilitli. Ne oluyor? Alakası yok. Kilitli. Böyle toplayalım.
Lovely couple.
Aha. Gül burada. Başka bir şey var mı? Daha bakacağım. Yok. Hadi uyandıralım teyzeyi.
Gotta be her. Damn it.
You wish to see her? Here she is.
A man should frame his wishes carefully. It forestalls disappointment.
This some sick joke. Why didn't you tell me she was dead right away?
You didn't ask.
And why hasn't anyone buried her?
We can't. As for the caretaker, the one you cut down, while still alive, she ordered him to stay away from her for all time.
How did she die? Don't see any wounds, evidence of a fight.
Her heart burst.
Meaning what? A heart attack?
No, it simply burst.
Find that hard to believe.
Yet that's precisely what happened. One day Iris locked the front door, lay down here and died. From grief, from loneliness.
Garip. Oğlum girip neler yaptın
The more I
yavrum?
get into this, the more I gotta wonder. Why are you even helping me?
We were summoned to serve Iris von Everec. Our mistress died, but that did not free us from her service.
Got it. You want to leave this place, leave these bodies.
Surprised?
No, not at all. Her ghost's restless, angry, attacks intruders. Know why?
Lady von Everec has endured much hardship. She's unaccustomed to guests and not fond of strange folk.
She
Okay.
can't hear us.
Seems I gotta speak to Iris's ghost.
It's no easy task to contact the mistress. Rage and bitterness fill her.
Got my ways. To make contact with Iris, I gotta bury her body. But that caretaker's macabre little cemetery won't do. Too much blood, too much fear.
She spent much time in the front garden.
Maybe there.
Wait. Take this key. It opens the front door.
Good dog.
Ne yapıyoruz? Ha, ön kapı var. Evet, hiç dolaşmayacağım. Şuraya en güzeli. Evet.
This place seems suitable.
Yes, she loved to paint.
Did Iris von Everec have any last requests? Say how she wanted her remains disposed of?
She feared death, worried none would see to her burial or say a kind word in parting.
Guess I'll be the one to do that.
Evet, geldi. Witcher'lık işi, yapacak bir şey yok. İş tanımında bu var, görev tanımında. Gerekirse gömeceksin. Abi daha önce bir dedim, oldu. 3 diyeceğim.
I didn't know Iris von Everec, but the paintings here show amply that she and Olgierd were a loving couple. Iris must have been happy, once. At times, fate muddles our path, and life turns toilsome, hard to bear. Yet all deserve respite and peace in death. You two, got any last words for your mistress?
We don't partake in human rituals.
Trusting that what you've done is in keeping with your customs.
Of. Resim bize lazım. 4 yapalım.
I can't be sure this brush was yours. But if you liked pretty trinkets, you might not mind this one lying at your side. The remains are interred. Let's summon her. Tormented spirit, I've laid your bones to rest. Forget your wrath, forget your grief. Show yourself.
Almıştık lan orayı.
Forgive me for tearing you from your realm. I need to ask you.
Nereye gidiyoruz abla? Ne kadar güzelsin ya. Olgierd'in sende ne bulduğunu anladım şimdi. Belalı bir yere gidiyoruz. Hadi Geralt.
Should I follow you? All right. What is this place?
Hatun'un dünyası, ana dünyası. Öyleydi
The
galiba.
Painted World. The work of Iris von Everec.
How'd you two get in here?
We exist in both worlds at once.
Strange place.
One born of Iris von Everec's dreams.
It existed only in her mind while she lived. In death, it gained substance.
Pretty fantastic tale. Hard as hell to believe.
Yet you'd best believe it, and be on your guard. The painted world is rife with danger.
All right, this is lovely and all, but where's Iris?
You awoke her but for a moment. If you wish to speak to her, you must tear her from her slumber completely.
Sure, but how?
You're a tracker, right? Saw you examining the tracks outside.
Yeah, so?
This is a world built of memories blurred and wilting. Moments our mistress wishes to forget, but cannot.
You need to find them, restore them, summon the fears that torment Iris, and destroy them.
Easy to say.
Şuradan başlayalım.
Spectres of Olgierd and his wife. But why aren't they moving?
This is a memory.
but it's incomplete, blurred. You must peer closely and restore it.
Winds howling.
Ha ya Geralt.
The spirit from the steppe. Read often, well-worn. Pieces of tableware for an afternoon tea or breakfast. Probably not right. Painting palette. Perfect match. Perfect match.
We should get a dog. Or a dog and a cat. Even better. When the rain comes, the dog will warm my feet and the cat will play with a ball of yarn by the fire. What do you think?
Girt başka alemden.
Are you even listening?
Apologies, dear. Had my mind on my book.
Is it that terribly absorbing?
Yes, terribly. Know what? Let's go inside.
Why? It's lovely out here. The birds singing, the bees buzzing. Blissful, really.
Sorry, dear. I feel unwell. I'll go in. You stay a while longer.
Hatun öyle boş bırakılmaz. O weird. Yanlış yapmış karşı. Yıkılacak onu.
What now, you
Piece of shit.
piece of filth?
Piece of shit. Oh. Oh.
Another memory. A wedding veil? Wine cup, just like the one Olga had decorations for a special occasion. Probably not right. Perfect match.
Your health, my dear wife.
And yours, my husband.
In my land, custom calls that newlyweds be greeted with bread and salt. But we're alone for now.
I need none but you. Oh, if only this moment could last forever.
I shall see what I can do. But come in and see our home.
Gladly, but I know this sounds silly, yet the house has sat empty for so long and I'm...
Afraid of spiders? I know. I swept them all up and tossed them in the garden.
My knight, you've seen to everything.
Tabii ki. Ya şu kılıcın efektini beğenemedim çok. Devasa.
Ah, damn it all. Medallion's humming.
Garip.
No. A nightmare.
A fear crystallized, one you must now face.
Yüzleşiriz. Yüzleşiriz. Yüzleşeceğiz de. Arılar geliyor. Bu oyun hiçbir işe yaramıyor. Garip. Önce hiç buralara bakmamıştım, ondan bakıyorum. Gidelim.
Another dream of the past. Bet this one's incomplete too. Just a little different than the painting. Silver thread, pearls. Doll must have cost a fortune. These were lit in the painting, but that's not all.
My darling, is everything all right? You seem pale, out of sorts. Everything's fine, really. But why don't you tell me how you fare? I'm ever so happy to see you. Except, why didn't Grandmama and Grandpapa come?
It's a long, rugged journey. Muddy.
They still refuse to meet me. Is that it?
Oh.
And what's this?
We've brought some of Iris's things. Her favorite brush, her cherished doll, and this for you.
Banknotes.
We paid off your debts, bought them out, to avoid bringing shame to the family.
So nice of Mama and Papa to remember me.
Olgerd? Now you see his true nature? I warned you before the wedding. A ruffian and a boor who keeps the company of bandits. Are you not afraid to live under one roof with that rabble?
Abi öyle daha da dağınık bir yer. Çünkü Spectre
Not you
oğlum.
again.
Biliyorum. Bir şey yok. Gidelim.
Don't like this place.
Sanki ben çok bayıldım Geralt. Kitle. Bu da kitle değil. Bu kitle. Hiç çok fazla dolandırmıyor. Ne kitle? Kapılar varmış. Kitleleri. Neyse oraya sonra gireceğiz belki. Hatırlamıyorum işin garip tarafı. İyi hadi girelim.
Chamber.
Bozkır'dan gelen ruh ne ya? İkide bir çıkıyor. Ha.
Towel stained with blood. Wash basin. Blood stains on it.
What time is it?
It's late. Sleep.
Up all night in your study again, I see. What have you got on your hands?
Nothing. Got a bit dirty, that's it.
Is that blood? Have you hurt yourself?
Ink stains. I was writing letters. I shall go to Oxenfurt soon. Perhaps you'd come with me.
Oh, that's a marvellous idea. A trip would do us both so much good.
Then it's decided. Now, time for bed. I'm exhausted.
I shan't fall asleep now. It's out of the question. Come, I shall finish your portrait.
Yani yine iyi dayanmış o hiç. O girdiğin yerinde olsaydım herhalde delirdim. Yorgunum dedim sana, kadın gibi triplere girebilirdim yani. Girmemek lazım. Evlilik çok başka bir şey.
Another blurred memory. Fresh, as if someone just rinsed it.
Arkada.
She painted all geared, but the details are off. Living tableau's gotta look just like the painting. This goes here. Maybe on this side. Fits, I think. Finally, just like the picture.
Smile a bit wider.
Like this?
You were meant to smile, not bare your teeth. No, still wrong. Smile like you did when Papa agreed we could marry.
Papa.
Please?
Hmm?
You're useless. I can tell something's bothering you.
I've a bit of work I should see to.
Oğlum daha demin uyumam lazım demiyor muydun?
Olgerd, we agreed not to keep any secrets from one another. We promised.
Forgive me. I don't wish to discuss this.
Olgerd. Olgerd.
Ah Geralt. Nasıl bir şeyin içine sürüklen. Dostum. Gene ne oldu lan? Korkutmayın oğlum. Buradan geldik. Buraya gittik. Bir de bu arada buradan da buraya gidiyoruz. Peki. Hayaletlerden de böyle ses çıkıyor yalnız.
Ugly bastard.
Oğlum hayalet. Ha. Abi bastır diyor. Evet. Gidelim. Gidelim.
Master von Evereck's study. Here he immersed himself in the arcane arts.
Pentagrams here to bind summoned beings. Lines aren't all clear, though. Need chalk to fix them. Then I can set out the candle. It was depressingly gloomy in the winter. Chalk, blood, for some kind of magic, I bet. Blood pacts, or on foreign presences. Beeswax candles. The gates of mystery between worlds. The library of an occultist. Black magic. That should do it. Now for the candles. How about this?
Come back! We must talk!
Oymuş.
Go away. I wish to be alone.
Not this time! Come out at once!
Leave me be. I merely want to work in peace.
Geralt çok iyi duruyor abi. Güzel izliyor.
Udiano feos. Soba camisa iara. Soba camisa e barasas. What other spell must I use, damn it? I've tried them all. I wish to end our pact. I summon thee! Damn it!
Oo, malikaneyi yaktım.
Fire! In here, quickly! The flames! Douse the flames!
I did not expect that.
Oh, sorry.
Damn it, smack in the middle of a raging blizzard. Gotta find shelter and get inside.
Ah, burada hep kayboluyorum ya. Hayret, bir sefer kaybolmadım.
drained to the last drop. The knife covered in blood. Guess Olgierd got the scars on his shoulders that winter. Marriage contract between Iris and Olgierd. So this is when he started smoking. Beer tankard, but there was vodka in it. Not quite. Memory's still incomplete. So that's how he whiled away the long winter evenings.
Furthermore, it is agreed that Iris shall be accorded the respect she is owed, that you shall heed her counsel and requests, and...
Get to the point, Father. My patience runs thin.
Gladly. On Iris's request, I declare this marriage null and void.
You vowed to remain with me till death do us part.
And I've held to my vow. The Olgierd I married is no more.
Güzel cevap.
Breaking a word once given does not come that easy. Believe me. You shall stay here, forever.
Enough! You will not command us. You will...
Oh.
Father! Father! No!
Servants, take this carcass and feed it to the beasts.
Olgierd'e bak ne hale gelmiş. Ay bu ne alaka ya? Gülüyorlar.
Then von Everec ceased to be
Whatever it is. Yes.
human.
Though he still loved his wife.
No, he merely remembered that he should love her.
Let's go upstairs.
I remember. We spent much time together here, the three of us.
In silence.
We'll take our places,
clay bowl.
the same as then.
Small bowl.
You do the
For
rest.
soup, maybe. Something's not right.
Ay, diğeri.
Think this was yours. Single place setting. No others on the table. Claw scratches. A bladder. Animal hair. Perfect match. There we go. You actually ate from these bowls?
Of course not. I already told you, we're not animals.
But the caretaker would set them out all the same, as ordered.
Another monstrosity. I begged you to stop this. Those two are too many as it is.
The dog and cat keep you company. This one will protect you, care for the house, no matter what happens.
Before, I wished to know what was going on in that head of yours. I thought perhaps I could help. Now, I care not the slightest what you think or how you feel.
I feel nothing.
Just as I no longer know if I still hate you. Go, Olgierd. I want you out of my sight.
Güzel.
Olgierd von Everec failed to understand we'd never be able to replace him.
His spectre now casts a shadow over Lady Iris's every remembrance. We're almost at our journey's end.
What's there?
Bitsin ya.
Iris von Everec's greatest fear.
My dearest wife. Letters from Olgierd to Iris. or I only as skilled with words as I am with my blade, especially now, when an icy void grips my heart. I see how you look at me, and I see you wither. I cannot help you, but I believe I can cease harming you. This letter and this rose are my farewell. May you live in health, and remember but the good times, Olgierd.
Tehlikelisin Geralt. Oops. Abi Olgierd'la kapışamıyorum ben ya.
That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher. You under the delusion you're complete. Live happily ever after. No surprises. The Witcher shall soon be buried. The skies weep. Goodbye, Geralt. You under the delusion of your tasks. Happily ever after. Death holds no surprises. As lifeless as a boulder of the roadside. The Witcher should soon be buried. The skies weep.
Başlayalım.
Surprises. Goodbye, Geralt. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with.
Aptal değil mi? Bu arkadaş aptal değil. Sonunda. Ne oluyor lan? Böyle bölüm bitiyordu bu. Böyle bitmiyordu diye hatırlıyorum ben. Neyse.
You're not him.
Evet değilim.
Wait, I want to talk.
Not here. Not in this place.
Nerede o zaman? Ha, dışarı çıkacağız doğru.
I'm sorry. I mistook you for another.
For Olgierd?
I thought he'd returned. To me.
Hem
What
gönderiyor.
are you? A ghost? An illusion?
I am sadness.
Saw you before, but you weren't yourself. And I saw you again in your memories.
We've met. I don't recall. I had bad dreams. That is all I know.
I've come for the violet rose Olgierd gave you.
On the day we saw one another for the last time, I dried it and placed it in our chamber, at my bedside. I lay there for days, staring at it, until at last it crumbled into dust, as did I soon after.
So, the rose is gone?
Not from this world. Look, you buried my body and the flowers bloomed once more. And I was held in a deep, dark sleep. Only now have I awoken, just like my beautiful rose.
When you placed the hairbrush on my grave, I remember brushing my hair while Olgierd watched in silence.
Tell me, how is Olgierd? Healthy? Does he fare well?
Your husband's got a powerful enemy. Gaunter O'Dim. Know the name?
I curse the day I first heard it.
Who is he, and how'd he step into your lives?
is my fault. It was for me Olgerd summoned the Man of Glass, and it was my fault he wished for riches then immortality for us both. Olgerd will best Odin, won't he? Now tell me, how is my husband?
Ya husband. Senin
Your
husband'dan
Until
çıkmış.
ever stronger sensations, he tempts fate, because at heart he's unhappy.
At heart he is stone, so nothing has changed. And did Olgerd mention me?
Hala.
What did he say?
Beni seviyor mu? Beni
Not
seviyor
much,
mu?
but I didn't ask about you. He just sent me to retrieve the rose.
The rose? The last I have left of him? His last gift?
Gülü almayın millet. Çok daha güzeli oluyor. Gülü alırsanız kadın tamamen yok olacak. Bunlar da kadın yok olursa bu köpekle kedi içinde bulunan varlıklar da kurtulacak. O yüzden
Got a
onları
feeling
siktir
the
edin.
rose is important to you, more than a memento.
I
Suratımıza
remember
bak.
so little.
Bembeyaz.
Yet when I think of my rose, I begin to recall what was. The world around me turns real, and my eyes open wide and I recognize things. Remember who I am and who I was.
Friend once told me about a case like this. Could be strong emotions that bind you to the rose, feelings we witchers call pins. They're what keeps you in this world.
Like an insect pinned in a collection case. Horrible.
Need to be honest, if I take the rose, you might cease to exist, as might the world you built around you.
And what will happen then? Shall I be free of the suffering, the sadness? Is it the void that awaits?
I don't know.
I don't wish to suffer any longer, but I fear there will be cold and darkness until there is nothing at all.
Bir demeyin abi, iki deyin daha iyi.
I can't take the rose.
Is it not what you came for?
Can't force Iris into oblivion. She thinks and feels still, and she's no danger to anyone but intruders.
Look at her. Look at her world. She's doomed to relive the painful past eternally. Take the rose. Show her mercy.
What should I do? What do you want me to do?
I do not know what I want. I'm so very, very afraid.
You too. You want me to take the rose, trying to convince me. Why?
We want to help Iris von Everick. And you.
Ha siktir bak.
Generous demons? I don't buy it. Because you are demons, right? You were to serve Iris until the end of her days. End didn't come with her death, so you were sentenced to stay in the world of her torment for all time. Can't break the contract yourselves, so you need me to do it for you. If I take the rose, Iris will cease to exist, but you'll also be freed.
You're right. But are we wrong to want that? Our intentions are pure.
We're but bit players in this tragedy. A performance has gone on too long. We can't help the mistress, and her fate no longer moves us.
Can we be blamed for simply wanting to leave the stage?
İki.
I won't decide your fate. I can't accept the rose.
Will you leave empty-handed? What about your task?
Rose stays with Iris.
So that is how it's to be. Perhaps in the years to come, another will appear to free us.
I don't know that you've chosen wisely. And though I feel no gratitude, I'll not send you away empty-handed. Look, the petal edges darken. The flower closes and I am overcome with sleep.
Good night, stranger. You must leave. The rose awaits outside this world, while I descend once more into my dream of what was.
Olgerd, I wish to be with Olgerd, to gaze into those eyes the devil would be proud to have.
Farewell.
Görüşürüz Iris. Cici kadın Iris.
Painting's changed. Got the violet rose there now. And Iris, ready to see her husband again.
Evet. Bu da işimizi görüyor millet. Gül'ü alıp Iris'i tamamen yok etmeye. Yok etmeyin. Abi işkence çektik ya. Allah işkence çektik. Abi önce şeye gider miyiz? Gideriz herhalde ya. Abi Tursant'a gideriz. Videodan kestim bu arada Olgierd. Bir rahat bir 10-15 kez kapıştım ben orada. Aman koyayım. İnternette baktıklarım da onların dövüştüğü gibi dövüştüm. Bunlar eski versiyonda olduğu için yapabilmişler. Bunlar yeni versiyonda geçerli değil.
For good luck. Welcome, please.
Show me. So long.
Stocks and the whip await those running riot. Our duchy values peace and quiet.
Nasıl koymuyormuşuz? Koyarsak. Bir şeyler satalım ya. Anlaşılan 93 olup buraya gelemeyeceğiz.
Service in order!
The guard brings peace to our domains. Flout its rick.
Greetings.
What?
Good luck.
Ananın bokunu çıkarttık valla.
Best cure for the beast. A witcher.
Hammer and vanity back.
Ya
Sick to a smithy's ears.
The witch is it through the street.
Ah. What have you got?
güzel paralar kazandık.
Let's see.
Yukarı yeter.
So.
You smell that? Those are the vapors. You smell that? Those are the vapors of those.
Oh, and what do you get for all that work?
Evet, burada ben oyunu bitiriyorum millet. Bir sonraki bölümde görüşmek üzere. Kendinize iyi bakınız.